live feed. Let's see if we get some of the tribe in here for the Swingin' Saturday, as Amy gave me that name. Doors are open. All right, new strings all tuned up. Doors are open for the tribe. Let's see who signs in. There's Amy, first one in the door. I knew you'd be here. So we'll see. Some people just will be scrolling through Facebook and all of a sudden it'll show Bruce Watt LMT is live. So sometimes we just get random people. I went ahead and put that banner up earlier just in case anybody that was logged in last night didn't remember. Man, I pulled out some stuff I've probably done once and it's been a few years, so I started relearning a couple of songs at 6:05. So we'll see how they go. I wanted to just mix it up a little bit with that great name you gave me, Swingin' Saturday. I like it. I thought I was coming out of Fry's today. I was like, Swingin' Saturday. It's like I gotta remember the name of that. And I said, Swingin' Saturday, that's right. I said, it just reminds me of like a 50s sock hop. That's what I see in my head. Swingin' Saturday. People in those, girls in those black and white shoes and dresses and stuff, and the guys, and frame rate is too low. Oh, get out of my life. Is it coming across okay? Every once in a while I get these messages that the frame rate's too low or this kind of stuff's happening. But hopefully it's coming. It's not skipping at all. Just let me know if you can, if the video's uninterrupted. Hopefully your signal didn't drop. Am I still coming through okay? I got that message that said the frame rate's too low. That means it might be sluggish. But even when I get those, usually you guys say the video's fine. No answer. Uh-oh, her signal might have dropped. Like it did for last night, Friday. Oh, you did lose connection. I got a message that said frame rate is low on my screen. And when I get that, it can mean that my video starts slowing down and gets sluggish, but usually every time I get those and I mention it, you guys all say, no, everything's going along fine. So was the connection on your end, maybe? But you're back? Oh, yeah, that's what I was asking, is letting me know if the video was sluggish, but when you didn't answer, I started thinking, yeah, it might have dropped. It's okay? Okay. We'll wait a minute or so for some others that might join in. Hopefully it's okay. Okay. Yeah, as long as the video is still going good on your end, then it's just one of those random messages. The frame rate might have been slow just for a couple seconds on my end. I got my power walk in. See my tan lines? Woo! It's too warm here. Should not be 80 degrees out this time of year, but, well, it was 80 in my car. It's probably closer to 76, 75 maybe. I went out at just about 3:30. I got new strings on. They always sound a little brighter and a little louder and warmer. And this B string is still, they're gonna go out of tune a little bit because they're not stretched out yet. Yeah, it's too warm for February, for early February. We're like 10 degrees warmer, probably 20 than we were before all of the weather changes. Z and Nita were coming back to Phoenix today. I just don't know when, from their cruise. I think their port was LA, I'm not sure. Anyway, welcome to Shakin', Swingin'. That's what I was coming out of the store going, is it Shakin' Saturday? And it's like, no, it's Swingin' Saturday. So I had to remember that. Anyway, yeah, so I got some new strings on. It was time. Got my power walk in. Pulled out some old stuff I probably done once or haven't done in a couple of years anyway, just to kind of jazz things up a little. Because when you gave me that name, Swingin' Saturday, I thought, oh, I gotta do some swinging stuff. So I just went through these like once, maybe twice, really quick. So I should have taped these together. I've got 3 pages on this one. I think this is a good one to warm up on, provided. Let me fold these up a bit. All right, come on, rest of the tribe. Don't forget, this is a swinging Saturday, man. Okay, I got 2 of them. I'll just lay the other one down here. Okay, what key was this in? The capo? No. Oh, it's in D. Oops. A rare Saturday treat. Yeah, this is kind of fun. I don't mind going days in a row. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I'm trying to keep the melody in here. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's try this. I haven't done this in a couple years. Honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loneliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the one I was feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Oh sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be, and know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me, pour your sweetness over me. Oh, pour a little sugar on it, honey. Yeah, pour a little sugar on it, baby. I'm gonna make your life so sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it. Oh, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it, honey. Pour a little sugar on it, baby. I'm gonna make your life so sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it, honey. Oh, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey. Oh, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loneliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the one of us feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Oh, honey, oh, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, you got me wanting you. Oh, sugar, oh, honey, honey, oh, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be, and oh, how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me, pour your sweetness over me. Oh, pour a little sugar on it, honey. Yeah, pour a little sugar on it, baby. And I'm gonna make your life so sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it. Oh, yeah. I pour a little sugar on it, honey. Pour a little sugar on it, baby. I'm gonna make your life so sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it. Oh, honey, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey. Oh, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. That song is too short. Right about the time it gets you going, it ends, so I just repeated it. That's the way it should have been. Because once you get going on it, it's like, oh man, I really like this. And my vocals open up, and all of a sudden it's like, it's over, and it's like, no, I'm gonna repeat it and play it again. So I did. I haven't done that in forever. I should have warned you. Get your Archie, or Veronica, whoever she was, go-go boots on. That's what I should have done. I didn't think of that. That's another like 4-chord song I could listen to all day. I never get tired of that song. It's one of those feel-good songs. Okay, I've done this one time, and I remember I did it in my apartment. So it's been a couple of years. I had to go back and relearn it. This is by the Swingin' Medallions. I wrote the name down at the top because I never knew who did it. I've not done it since, so let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I woke up this morning and my head was so bad. The worst thing on that I ever had. That girl of mine, she loved me so right. Yeah, she loved me so long. She loved me so right. She loved me so long and she loved me so hard. I finally passed out in her front yard. It wasn't wine that I had too much of. It was a double shot of my baby's love. A double shot of my baby's love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A double shot of my baby's love. Yeah, yeah. A poison that I had too much of was a double shot of my baby's love. Such a thrill that was hurting me. I wasn't suffering in ecstasy. Oh, I can't read these lyrics. We had to. She had me turning flips and shouting out loud. A sip of her love and I was walking on a cloud. One night a week is plenty enough. It's a good thing they don't bottle that stuff. That's how I love that line. Well, my head begins to fly like a dove when I take a double shot of my baby's love. A double shot of my baby's love, yeah, yeah, yeah. A double shot of my baby's love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I had too much of it. Was a double shot of my baby's love. A double shot of my baby's love, yeah, yeah, yeah. A double shot of my baby's love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Double shot of my baby's love. It was a double shot of my baby's love. Oh man, I did that one time years ago, and I don't remember. It must have come up in like a YouTube suggestion, and I went, "Oh, I remember that song back from I don't know, late '60s." Early 70s, I never knew who did it. It's like a one-hit wonder, and I researched the Swingin' Medallions. I was like, never heard of them, but I've heard of the song. So when I researched it, I found out radio stations banned it. Very few of them would play it because the lyrics were so controversial. That girl of mine, she loved me so right, she loved me so long, and she loved me so hard. I finally passed out in her front yard. It wasn't wine that I had too much of. It was a double shot of my baby's love. I love that song. I remember listening to it when I was like a teen, I think it came out in the late '60s. That's only the second time I've done it. I had to relearn it. Oh, you're gonna like this one. I haven't done this one in a while. I'm not gonna do it yet, but it's right here. Oh. Nobody else has checked in. It's just us. Cool. Don't think you've ever heard of that? Yeah. Double Shot of My Baby's Love. You can find it on YouTube. It's a really good, it's a pretty rousing rendition. They're all yelling stuff in the background like, oh yeah! It's a lot of fun. This is 2 pages. The Swingin' Medallions. So it was a perfect name too, because I just realized that. And she picked up on that before I did. Oh, goes to Swingin' Saturday. Of course you did. Yeah, that just now hit me. It's like, oh wait, it's the Swingin' Medallion. It was meant to be. When I find stuff I want to do, I just trust my muse, or I just go with it, so I don't question it. Okay, what did I have to do? Third fret. I haven't done this one in a long time. I love this little Taylor Swift song. I might be one of the only guys that is secure enough in his manhood to do Taylor Swift songs too. Those are good songs, a good song. So, on occasion, I have to retool the lyrics for songs because this song was written from a woman's point of view. So what I did was I preserved the same story from the song, but I wrote it from the guy's point of view. So if you've heard this, you might pick up on, and I did like how it came out. I had to think about some of the lyrics, and it's like, so instead of their girl walking up and going to meet this guy for a date, what if he's waiting for her, and what would his point of view be? So that's how I redid the lyrics for this. I only had a chance to run through it a couple times, so I hope it comes out good. Perfect, it is. Okay, let's see how this goes. I haven't done this in a long time, but I like this little song. Take a deep breath in the mirror. You didn't like it when you wore high heels, but I do. Turn the lock and put your headphones on. He always said he didn't get that song, but I do. I do. Walked in expecting I'd be late, but I got here early and I stood and waved and I walked to you. I pull your chair out and help you in. You don't think I know how nice that is, but I do. And you throw your head back laughing like a little kid. I think it's strange that you think I'm funny, 'cause she never did. And I've been spending the last 8 months thinking all life ever does is break and burn and end. But on a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again. You said you never met one boy who had as many James Taylor records as you, but I do. Tell stories and you don't know why. I'm coming off a little shy, but I do. You throw your head back laughing like a little kid. I think it's strange that you think I'm funny, 'cause she never did. And I've been spending the last 8 months thinking all life ever does is break and burn and end. But on a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again. And we walked down the block to my car, and I almost brought her up, but you start to talk about the movies that your family watches every single Christmas, and I want to talk about that for the first time. What's past is past. You throw your head back laughing like a little kid. I think it's strange that you think I'm funny, 'cause she never did. And I've been spending the last 8 months thinking all life ever does is break and burn and end. But on a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again. But on a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again. Oh. There are points in that song that choke me up. They just do, because I see a movie in my head. in the original song, she comes in expecting him to be late. She goes, expected you to be late, but you got here early. So I retooled those. It's like, I knew you'd expect me to be late, but I got here early. And then she says, then you pull my chair out. You don't think I know how nice it is. So you don't know how nice it is, but I do. So I retooled that to, I pull your chair out and I help you, and you don't think I know how nice it is, but I do. So I rewrote some of the lyrics from the guy's point of view, and while preserving the song. I know, and it's sweet. And there's just points in that song where I go, I have to play that a lot to get through it okay. And there are a couple points there where it kind of got me, but I like that little song. I love these sweet little songs. I like rock and roll just fine, but I love those little sweet songs. And he said, sweet song, all true. The name of that song, Taylor Swift, it's called Begin Again. Begin Again. Look for the official music video. It's really sweet. It's just her and a guy. They filmed it really nice. I really, really like how they did it. Begin Again. Yeah, I like that song. I'm glad lately that when I play something that I haven't done in a while, you said, oh, I've never heard that before. So as much as you've shared new stuff with me, I'm delighted that I'm sharing things with you too that are new to you. This one is not. I haven't done this in a long time. This is something you and I both know. No new check-ins. Wow, another private concert. How awesome is that? All right, She and Him. I haven't done this in a while. There's thieves among us, painting the walls with all kinds of lies, the lies I never told at all. What's in my pocket? You never knew. You didn't know me well, so well as I knew you. And I know, and you know too, that a love like ours is terrible news. That won't stop me crying. No, that won't stop me crying over you. I'm not a prophet. All love is in me. New love just seeps right in. It makes me guilty. Why do you look like that? It's not all that bad. I see you sometimes lonely isn't sad. And I know, and you know too, that a love like ours is terrible. That won't stop me crying, or laughing, I guess. No, that won't stop me crying over you. No, that won't stop me crying over you. We two are makers, just made this mess. Two broken hearts don't beat any less. So there's thieves among us, painting the walls, all kinds of lies, the lies I never told at all. And I know, and you know too, that a love like ours is terrible news. That won't stop me crying. No, that won't stop me crying over you. Now that won't stop me crying over you. Now that won't stop me crying over you. Over you. You. Oh, I haven't done that in so long. I love that She and Him. Gosh, I love her voice, Zooey Deschanel. And Matthew Ward, who goes by M. Ward, he does a version of, it's a Hank Williams song. He does this beautiful slow version with, what's her name? It's a vocalist. Hang on, I hear it in my head. It's not coming to me right now. You can find it on YouTube. M. Ward, he goes just his first initial, Matthew Ward, and it's an old Hank Williams song. It'll come to me later. Anyway, it's really slow and beautiful. It's a duet. I'll have to look it up. I need my cheaters today. I knew you hadn't heard it in a long time, and I haven't done it in a long time. Oh man, what? Sharona's here. Are you kidding? So I have a client that's a dentist, and she used to work in Arctic Circle, and she'd come home every 26 days. She'd work 26 days straight, 24 to 26 straight, doing 12 to 16 hours a day. Then when she'd come in and she got referred by the chiropractors that I rent my office from, so she'd get an adjustment and then get on my table like once a month. And then she moved with her boyfriend up to Sedona. And last week I was thinking of her. I was like, man, she's been on my mind. And boom, she texted me and said, I'm going to be in town. Can I please come get a massage? And I saw her yesterday. And Sharona, I've been thinking about you for like 2 weeks. It's like, and the other night when I went live, what is this, Saturday, Wednesday, I went live. I was like, man, Sharona, I think she's going to check in. I don't know. And then you didn't. But you were like really heavily on my mind. And boom, this happens with people with me. And you're here. So the Zoom has a new musician setting, meaning what? We might be able to stream long distance? Okay, we got to talk about this. Because I'm not a quitter, but we've tried everything and it didn't work. We were only limited by technology. Yes, Arctic Circle. I just joined a band named the Antarcticans. No way. Yeah, she's a dentist. She's from Korea and then was raised in Montreal in Canada. She's got a great story. So she would go down and work with the indigenous peoples for like 3 weeks straight and then come home completely exhausted. And then she would get an adjustment from the chiropractors and then walk down the hall. She booked her sessions back to back. And in 5 minutes, she was on my table just melting into it. And I hadn't seen her. When she booked, I looked up on my booking sheets, and I hadn't seen her since last April. So it'd been 10 months. No, but it's close. It's close. Oh, Lonesome Me. That's it. Thank you. I wouldn't have remembered it had you not. So Lonesome I Could Cry. It's like, wait a minute. That's close to it. Oh, look up Matthew Ward or M. Ward. Oh, Lonesome Me. And he did. Who does he do a duet with? She's a mocha skinned sister. She's got a great, great soulful voice, and it's like in first gear. I mean, it's really slow. It's a great Lucinda Williams. Yes, it just came to me. My muse must have given me that. So look up. I don't know if he goes by M. Ward or Matthew Ward on that. And Lucinda Williams. I'm sure I'm right about that. Oh, Lonesome Me. It's a really slow song. And it's got this great slide steel guitar for opening. I mean, it's like, oh man, it's like a heart's cry. It's great. Yeah, that's it. But thank you. I wouldn't have remembered it until you said Lonesome I Could Cry. It's Oh, Lonesome Me. I'm pretty sure it's Hank Williams. Shona says, love that song. Oh, look that one up on YouTube. Matthew Ward or M. Ward and Lucinda Williams, Oh, Lonesome Me. Man, it is a great song. Yeah, Lucinda Williams, she's awesome. Tom Petty covered a Lucinda song. I can't remember what she did, but at least one, yeah. definitely worth covering. So Sharona, we're going to be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow, so I decided, and originally was not scheduled to be here last night because my lead therapist and I had a couples, and then we had to reschedule them. So because I wasn't going to be here last night and then Sunday, I decided maybe I should do a Saturday show. And so I pitched it to the tribe last night because I ended up going live. And I said, I got to figure out a name. And like in 5 seconds, Amy said, Swinging Saturday. And I went, that's the one. So that's why we're here. I put a banner up earlier. Even most of my regulars must have forgotten, or they're busy because they would have checked. They were here and would have checked in. But you and Amy are here, so wonderful. Yeah, so I pulled out stuff I haven't done in a while and trying to mix things up. You and I must talk on the phone. I miss talking to you. We must talk about this news, was it Zoom you said? Setting. I want to do that. So in the interim, let's I can hear you in my head because when we sang this together live a couple of times. So, and I got new strings too. So let's do a little Steve Holtz and Jewel. I'll play the role of Steve. You definitely do it justice playing the role of Jewel. I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I got my eggs, I got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots up the mirror, don't need the keys in the door. I never put wet tiles on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom when she was out for a walk and sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business now, doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story now, much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Brush my teeth and put the cat back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. Pick a book up and turn the sheet down, yeah. I take a good long look around. Put on the PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive but I feel mostly dead. I try to tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. There's some Steve Poltz and Jewel. I could hear you in my head singing with me, Sharona. Several years ago, I read somebody said that along with Every Breath You Take are two of the greatest stalker songs ever written. And that made me laugh because I've never thought of it that way. Oh, so glad you're here, both of you. Oh, this is great. As I always say, no matter how large or small, it's an esteemed gathering of tribes members. And I love when it's just a duet, one-on-one, or just a couple of you. I especially love it when it's girls' night. I just like that. Sharona says, I'll send you a new song. Oh, dude, I have not. I love it when you send me videos of stuff at you at the keyboards just working on things, because I never get to see you. You guys do have that advantage. You get to see me, for better or for worse, but I don't ever get to see you. But I see your thumbnail, and your comments are nice, so it's always nice to get a video from you. I can watch how your musical journey is progressing, and you've improved and learned so much on the piano. Piano scares me. It's like 80 something keys. I can deal with 16 frets. Huh. Amy says, nice, thank you. Sharona, they're very sweet songs. It's sang to your children. Awesome. Oh, I want to listen to anything you send me, so thank you for that. I have not forgotten, of course, that, what is today, the 7th? I don't have a client today, so if I don't have a client, it's the 8th. Yes, I forget. I write down on my intake forms the date, otherwise I have no idea. So, Sunday, Monday, that's easy math. 1 + 1 is 2. Amy's birthday is on Monday, the 10th. And I double checked that too, because I'm not in a stalker way, but I pulled up your Facebook profile and about info, and it says, yesterday I did, it said, birthday in 3 days. So I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. So we are going to celebrate that, since I won't be here tomorrow, in a little bit, but I'm not done yet. Let's see. Of course. I love celebrating my friends' birthdays with my gift of music. So you got a happy birthday and then an encore coming after that at the end of the set. So when you said swinging the other day, well, the other day was like 24 hours ago. Last night, I just remembered. I was thinking, oh man, I got to do some La Bamba. And I haven't rehearsed it. So I was trying to remember all the lyrics. Here's what's funny. I've told this story, but it's been a few years. So once I finished up my professional program and I was waiting to get licensed, one of my classmates, Lily, she joined our class late. She came from another class. Liliana was her name, and she's Hispanic, and she was turning 18. She was one of the second youngest in our class. We had a 17-year-old and her. So it was like the month after we finished school, which was March, like April, she was turning 18, and she was having a big party at her family's house, and she asked me to come and play music. And so I set up my stereo and everything like that, and there's all this homemade Mexican food, which is like, man, that's like, I mean, stuff I grew up on was homemade. This is authentic. Like, they've been cooking this stuff for 2 days, and it was like, I just wanted to spend time with her mom in the kitchen. Hardly anybody spoke English. And so I decided to play some Richie Valens, and I played La Bamba. And the funniest thing about it is, I'm the only white guy there, and I was the only guy that knew the lyrics to La Bamba. It was like a funny, they were all laughing. It's like nobody else knew them. And I had to look them up, and I'm like, are you crazy? I said, I'm the only white guy here, and I'm the one that knows the lyrics to La Bamba. And so I told them to them. I didn't know what they meant. Of course, I had to look them up before I sang it. And so it was a really funny moment and great homemade Mexican food. That was, dang, 7 years ago. I've been licensed 7 years in May. So I haven't rehearsed this at all, so I'm going to try to remember the lyrics to it. Se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia, mami, para ti, ay, arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, 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 ba. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Woo, I'm not used to playing with a pick. I should have just tried picking that melody out with my fingers. So I looked up the lyrics years ago before I played that show at my classmate's 18th birthday party. Being the only white guy there and the only person that knew the lyrics to La Bamba was a great story. So I looked them up. Para. So I was born in the Sonoran Desert. I took Spanish only in high school. I've been to mission trips down deep into Mexico. And so I roll the R's because you guys know I like to honor tradition and stuff and songs and everything. So it's para bailar, to dance La Bamba. So La Bamba I learned is a traditional Mexican dance, and there's a song, the La Bamba, so it's the music that goes along with it. But La Bamba's a dance. So Richie Valens wrote this song, para bailar La Bamba, to dance La Bamba. Es necesita, it's necessary, una poca la gracia, to display some grace. Una poca de gracia, para mí, para ti, for me, for you. Yariba, it's like, woo! It's just like an exclamation. And then it repeats. Para la bamba. Same thing. And then it goes, and the next verse is, yo no soy marinero. I'm not a mariner. I'm not a sailor. Soy capitán. I am the captain. So that's what that means. And then la bamba. And then it repeats again. Para bailar la bamba. To dance la bamba, it's necessary, poca le gracia, to have a little grace. Poca le gracia. Para mí, para ti, for me and for you. Yariba, which is woohoo. And then, yo no soy marinero. I am not a mariner. I'm not a simple sailor. Soy capitán. I am the captain. And that's what the song means. Go look it up. You'll see I'm correct. And so I was the only guy, I was the only person, and the only white person there, and I'm at this birthday party for my 18-year-old classmate with all these beautiful Mexican people and this homemade. I just wanted to spend time in the kitchen learning how to make these recipes, which I would never ask because it's all tradition. And those family recipes, like in Italian and stuff, they're secret stuff. So I didn't ever ask, but man, I went right to the kitchen, like all these beans. This stuff's been cooking for like 24 hours. It was so good, and they loved that. I loved that. I just got a kick that I had to teach them the lyrics to La Bamba in their own language that I did not speak other than a couple of words. It was still a great, fun memory. So I was driving around yesterday, Amy, and that's, no, it must have been earlier today because I heard, Richie Valens La Bamba. They're still celebrating February 3rd, 1959, the day the music died. They had a whole Buddy Holly tribute show on one of the Sirius XM channels last night for an hour. And that's right, that's when it was, and they played La Bamba. And I got thinking today, just driving around and doing my stuff, and I went, or my power walk, it's like, I got to do La Bamba for Swingin' Saturday. So I never even rehearsed it, so there you go. Okay. I had to tell that. I've told that story before. It's a long time. Para bailar. It's a bailar. There's an R on the end of that. Bailar. When I looked it up anyway. That's years ago. I remember. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Para bailar la bamba. So yep, that's it. Shelly's here. Sorry I'm missing the evening. Chris and I are at Bluegrass. Oh, have a great night. Yeah, I'm doing this tonight because I'm not here tomorrow because I'm going to watch the game. So we did Amy gave it a name, Swingin' Saturday. So glad to see you guys checked in from Michigan. Look at this. Everybody tonight is checked in from outside of Arizona. I don't know if that's happened before. Well, with multiple people. That's cool. Shelly and Chris are in Michigan. Sharona's in Washington by Seattle, and Amy's in Ohio. Man, so that's my love triangle. And all of you down here to Arizona. How cool. If you do this on top, then you get a heart. What else should I do for Swingin' Saturday before we honor Amy's upcoming birthday on Monday, which I won't be here for, or tomorrow, so we're going to do it tonight. We're just starting off early. Hopefully, Amy even celebrating early, but if not, you've got all next week or the whole month or whatever you choose to do. Anything you want to hear that would fit in with the swinging? Man, I wish I knew some Setzer. Gosh, Stray Cat stuff. I have one of his songs. He does a cover of Eddie Cochran's Summertime Blues, and he did a little bit of it in the movie La Bamba, and it was all Setzer, man. He is so good. I mean, he's got a guitar in the Smithsonian Institution. They requested it. That's how awesome he is. And that's why I said last night, man, I've been thinking about looking for a guitar teacher here to teach me, because I could learn it on my own, but I want to learn it fast. I want somebody to teach me the rudiments and the base of how to play rockabilly guitar. And I've been looking at these Gretsch Brian Setzer. They're really expensive, but you can find some knockoffs Gretsch guitars that are rockabilly in orange, and it has to be in orange, and they just look. I know a guy that plays one here locally, and they're just killer. I was never much of a lead player, just average when I was in the Air Force, so a lot of that's lead stuff. But there's theory behind it. I get it in my head, but it's like I want somebody just to show me and teach me. So I've been thinking about learning that stuff, but I don't have anything off the top of my head. So if there's something else you think would go in with Swingin' Saturday, because it's a great name, type it in and let me know, and I'll do it. And then I'm going to end on some birthday stuff for Amy. There's Gene. Sorry I missed announcement. I mentioned it yesterday, but then I did put the banner up, but that's okay. I always put these on. I'm blanking. Repeat. I always put these up on archive. But you're here now. Funny song you just finished. Oh, I'll have to look at it after I archive the show. I'll go back into comments. Thank you for that. Yeah, it'll be discoverable then. Good. I can't wait to hear this. Okay, anything you guys want to hear that fits into swinging? How about Take It Easy, but change running down the road to... Oh, great. Good to see you, Gene. That's a great idea. All right, I'm going to do it on the fly. Let's do it. Well, I'm swinging down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, and 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and take your stand. And take it easy. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. It's such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, and take it easy. Woo. Well, I'm swinging down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. I'm looking for a lover who won't blow my cover, but she's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. All we got is easy. We ought to take it easy. Oh, good suggestion. I was afraid I was going to miss how many times that comes up in the song because I don't think about it, but it's only twice. So that worked really well. I was trying to figure out where else can I fit in swinging. And I was thinking, I'm swinging on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, but I already blown through the line and already said I'm standing on. That would have been funny. Then I started thinking, so half my brain is thinking on things while I'm singing and playing at the same time. And I was thinking, okay, where else can I put in swinging? And it's like, I needed a chance to rehearse it first or play it slower where I had a chance to think about, like, during the intermission there, the instrumental part, if I could have been thinking about what's the next verse and where could I put in swinging. But that's only the second time it came up was the third verse. So it was easy to fit in. Anyway, that was a good suggestion. That was fun. And he says, great, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, it is. So my OCD, which my daughter inherited when she was young, I told her it's a gift. I mean, it does get in the way sometimes, but there's also times where it's a superpower. It's one of my Jedi powers. And I agree. That's ADHD superpower. When I was playing Friday nights at the coffee shop, people come in and I would be in the middle of the song and I would be tracking them. There's a couple, I know them, or what couple song, like there's a part of my brain that's working all that out in real time as I'm singing and playing without any interruption. There's part of my brain where I'm figuring out what can I play to them and how can I dedicate something to them and what's their story, and boom. I know. It's crazy. Sometimes things that are what the medical community would diagnose as a what's the word? I'm blanking. As a dysfunction or a disorder can really be a superpower. Like people who are I'm blanking on words and terms right now. You know, people like who are savants, they can't tie their shoes and stuff, but they can do like quantum physics in their head. Those are superpowers. Those are gifts, is what they are. They're not disorders. I think, and I think that's what you were suggesting. It's a superpower. It is. Yeah, neurodivergent. Yeah, I just read about that recently. I like the ADHD superpower stuff. Any more? Any one other suggestion? And then I'm gonna recognize Amy's birthday. They call us autistic. Really, we're just artistic. Ooh, I've never heard that. I love that. It's right. That's right. It's I've read that years ago. Like, not normal. It's like, well, what's normal? What if everybody else out there who is just the same is abnormal, is normal, and what if they're abnormal? We're the normal ones. Did you ever see that Twilight Zone episode from the original series? I forgot what it's called. It was really short, but these people were doing surgery on this woman because her face, they said, was just so terrible and just disgusting, and they were trying to do surgeries after surgery and it's unsuccessful, and they were trying to make her beautiful like the rest of them, and every time they did the surgery, it never worked. And so it's really filmed cleverly. I can't remember the name. You can go find it. They don't show anybody's face, and then they showed hers with all this gauze on. So they did the surgery, and they were like gonna pull the gauze up to see if the surgery worked, and they all went, oh, it didn't work, it was terrible, and they didn't know what else to do. And then they showed their faces, and they all had like these disgusting pig-nosed faces. Then they showed hers, and it was beautiful, a beautiful actress, and they held a mirror up to her. She's, oh. So the whole point of that was it's all about perception and what society says. And I thought that was a brilliant commentary on that. I'm pretty sure that was written by Rod Serling. It was about what beauty is, and they were all what we would call disgusting and ugly. And they were trying to do surgery to correct her face to make it like theirs, but actually she was beautiful as far as we're concerned. So it's anyway, to that same point, not autistic, artistic. So what's normal? It's like, well, what if however you are is normal? It doesn't have to fit into what like the 80% of everybody else is. What if it's also normal or abnormal in a beautiful way to have gifts that people think are abnormal, but they're not? It's artistic. I love that. You're going to lose that swinging girl. Okay. Everyone else is just boring. Yes, we are how humans are supposed to function. I agree. Amy is she's a poet too, so she has amazing gift for writing. Like, not to get morbid, but if you ever want anybody to immortalize you, you want her to write your obituary. She writes these, when her friends pass, she writes these beautiful obituaries. She just has a way of turning a phrase or remembering somebody. And she's a poet, so she gets the whole artistic kind of bent behind my craziness and everything, which is not craziness. It's just we're artists. We show the beauty of the world, the beauty of the world in a way that they can't see it. That's what songwriters do. That's what poets do. That's what artists do. That's what Sharona does because she's a musician and a songwriter. And that's what Amy does with her poetry, and she recognizes it in us. You're gonna lose that swinging girl. Okay. I'll have to figure it out as I go, because this has more lyrics that take it easy. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna lose that swinging girl. You're gonna lose that girl. If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. And I will take her out tonight, and I will treat her kind. You're gonna lose that swinging girl. You're gonna lose that girl. If you don't treat her right, my friend, you're gonna find her gone. And I will treat her right, and then you'll be the lonely one. You're gonna lose that swinging girl. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. I'll make a point taking her away from you. Watch what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. And I will take her out tonight, and I will treat her kind. You're gonna lose that swinging girl. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. All right, my niece said, try it on this one, Big Daddy. And I'm like, all right, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to go. I don't even know if there's a place to do it in this, so I just went, okay. That boy, wait, that boy took my swinging love away. Though he'll regret it someday, this boy wants you back again. That boy isn't good for swinging you. Though he may want you to, this swinging boy wants you back again. Oh, and this swinging boy would be happy just to love you. But oh my, that swinging boy won't be happy until he's seen you cry. This swinging boy wouldn't mind the pain. We'll always feel the same, 'cause this swinging boy wants swinging you back again. This swinging boy, this swinging boy. I didn't even have a chance to think that through. It's like, I'm just going to jump in and see if I can figure out where to fit in swinging. And it was in the very first line. That's funny. You know what I heard the other night on 50s? 50s, there's a 50s channel and 40s, which I don't listen to much, 50s and 60s channel on Sirius XM. And I heard The Name Game. And I don't remember who did it. Remember where you take somebody's name, Annie, Annie, Bonanni, Banana, Fanny, Fanny, Fee, Fi, Mo, Manny, Annie, and I listened to that. I stopped at a light, and I was like, oh, I haven't heard that in forever. And I think that song primed me for for what you just suggested tonight, because I never would have thought of trying to introduce like swinging. I should do a whole set. I'd have to figure it out in advance. I don't want to do it on the fly. I should take a whole set and take a term like swinging, and or maybe a couple of terms, and do songs that completely inserting those songs, a word into songs, but that makes it fit, so that it would fit with the song, but make it funny. That's my creative juices are gonna start flowing. I need to think about that. That would be fun. Amy's going to have to come up with the name. I would eventually, but it would take too long. I'm too particular, and she's way quicker than me. You'll have to come up for a name for like a Wednesday or a Friday or a Sunday set where it's where we insert different names. I don't know, like the name change. I don't know. It's your purview. You come up with the name. I'll do this end of that. That'd be fun. How about people are swinging crazy to the crazy house? Okay, let's do that, and then I've gone over, but thanks for hanging in. I mean, there's really no shut-off time. It's just like, I'm missing comments. Everyone's boring, Sean. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. You have autistic, artistic qualities. That's right, of course. All right, let's do that one, and then I'm gonna sign us off by honoring your birthday. Okay, what did you say? People are swinging crazy. Wait, no. People are swinging instead of people are crazy. Oh, okay, got it. I was gonna throw that. Yeah, that's good. This old man and me, we're in a bar and we're having us some beers and swapping I don't cares, talking politics, blonde and red-haired chicks, old dogs and new tricks, and habits we ain't kicked. Talked about God's grace and all the hell we raised. And then I heard the old man say, God is great, beer is good, and people are swinging. I said, what? He said, I fought 2 wars, been married and divorced. What brings you to Ohio? I said, damned if I know. We talked an hour or 2 about every girl we knew, what all we put them through, like 2 old boys will do. We pondered life and death, he lit a cigarette, said these damn things will kill me yet. God is great, beer is good, and people are swinging. Last call was 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him. I never talked to him again. And then one sunny day, saw the old man's face, front page obituary. He was a millionaire, left his fortune to some swinging dude he barely knew. His kids were mad as hell, but me, I'm swinging and doing well. So I stopped by today to just say thanks and pray. I left a 6-pack there on his grave. And I said, God is great, beer is good, and people are swinging. God is great, beer is good, and people are swinging, yeah. God is great, beer is good, and people are swinging. Okay, this one just came to me. I have to do it. My muse said, all right, do this one, Big Daddy. And I went, where am I going to put that in? And I realized it was right at the beginning of the song. Swinging in the morning sun, and I'll be swinging till the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. I'm just swinging on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're swinging on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I ain't got nothing to live for, look like nothing gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna swing on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're swinging on the dock of the bay, wasting time. do. So I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just swinging here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. So I'm just gonna swing on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we swinging on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Okay, that's enough. I could just sit here all night and my brain will keep pitching me songs. My muse pitched me that one because that came out of nowhere. All of a sudden she went swinging on the dock of the bay, and I went, okay, yes, I have to do that. That fits perfectly. So that was fun. Talk about a swinging Saturday set. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna end this with happy birthday. Amy says, that was fun, makes me laugh. Song Switcheroo, Wacky Wednesday. Thanks a lot. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Switcheroo Sunday. Ah, that's a good one. Switcheroo. Switcheroo Sunday. Switch it up Sunday. It's close. It's right there. Yeah, because it doesn't fit in a mashup, and that's not our Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, Sunday's a good day. You pick the right day. Because I go early, and my friends on Eastern and Central Time can check in. That's why I've always done Soulful Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard. Switcheroo Sunday. And what we should probably do is, unless anybody watches this repeat or they weren't here, they're going to have no clue what that means. Which is like, woo, hook bait to bring them in. What's Switcheroo Sunday? And it's like, well, this is what we came up with. How do we pick the words for you to use? So that's what I'll do. I will pick songs and words. And if you get any ideas for words, just message me and send them to me and say, hey, try using this word. But this has to be something where the word, like we did this randomly, and like swinging on the dock of the bay works great. God is great, beer is good, and people are swinging. I mean, it's funny, but it's like the word has to make sense. A different word, but like swinging on the dock of the bay still works. And it can be funny. So if some word comes to you based on the songs that I know, just let your creative juices flow. And just over this next week, if you go, hey, I think this word will work, and maybe because it fits, it would change the meaning of or work with like a couple of songs. Or if the word just comes to you and go, I think this is a word you can insert somewhere in a song, and I'll take it from there. So how about let's do that. Did Sharona ever come back? I don't know. So yeah, so your birthday's on Monday. Happy early birthday. So I love celebrating my friends' birthdays with my gift of music, and this one is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you. I love that jazzy ending I put in that. Happy birthday, my sweet friend. So glad to honor it. 2 days before, less than 2 days actually if we're going by the clock, but a couple days early. So happy birthday to you in advance. Yay, Sharona and I are here to celebrate that with you. She's still here. Amy's birthday's on Monday. Oh, when did she send? When I archive, I'll go back and look at these links. Happy birthday, Amy. You might love this. Oh, cool. Oh, it looks like it's a birthday chart. Cool. A birth chart. All right, my two lovely friends, thank you for checking in on this one-off, this swinging Saturday that Amy came up with. So that was her moniker. Because I'm not live tomorrow because they're going to watch the Super Bowl. I don't follow football really or anything. But I do love excellence in anything. Music, arts, sports. So when it comes down to like a championship game, I have no skin in the game. I don't know who's playing. Well, I looked it up, but yesterday I don't know any of the teams or anything like that. And it looks like um, uh, Taylor Swift's boyfriend is still playing again. I only knew that because of last year it was all over the news. So we're just gonna watch it because it's gonna be fun to watch and order a pizza. And I don't have to. I'm not gonna cook. So I love cooking, but tomorrow night not doing that. So we're gonna be watching that. So I will be back on for Wind Down Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain, same bat time and channel. And as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for keeping yourselves healthy. Keeping yourselves warm wherever you are, those immune systems bolstered. Thanks so much for checking in, and as always, no matter how large or small a gathering, it is always an esteemed group of tribes members. And I love it when it's girls' night, so that made me happy. This is just us, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of creativity, a lot of creative juices going. Amy's a poet. Sharon is a great vocalist and a songwriter, and tonight was fun. It's your AI clone. She will do a birthday chart. Oh, cool. I'm going to go look at that too. Sweet. All right, my two lovely friends, thank you for checking in. Happy birthday early to Amy. Yay, we get to celebrate it early for her. I'll be thinking about you on Monday. Have a great rest of your, this is Saturday, sliding into your Sunday and weekend, however that looks to you. Again, I'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.